Hi, my name is Andrew, and before I jump into the content I have for you guys, I just want to give a little bit of background on me. Um, I am a U.S. Marine veteran. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2020, and something that I saw going on at that time was a lot of small businesses were really hurting as a result of COVID-19 lockdowns and mandates. Um, that wasn't something that sat well with me because I believe very strongly that small business is the backbone of America. And so I started this company, Sovereign SEO, with the objective to help small businesses connect to more people so that you guys can help more people and achieve the growth that you want. So with that in mind, I have some tips for you on how to improve your presence online. And I just want to start with why that can be so important for you. So I use this tool called Ahrefs to, among other things, see how many people are searching for what each month. So these are keywords related to roofing in Phoenix. As you can see, Roofing Companies Phoenix is at the top. It gets searched 700 times per month. These other keywords below it are basically just variations on it, and they get searched a significant number of times as well. And this is just Phoenix too. We could type in Glendale, Mesa, Gilbert, Scottsdale, whatever areas of the valley you guys do your work in. We can plug that in, and they all have their own search volume. So I'm sure you can appreciate the importance of that, because we're talking thousands of people per month. So if we capture even some of that traffic onto your website, we're talking about increasing the number of people that reach out to you guys for services as leads by, 10, 20, 30, potentially even more than that per month. And, depending on your close rate, I know that could be a very significant number of people that you guys are, that you're helping each month. So I just want to give you guys some tips on how to make that happen, how to capture some of this traffic. So my first tip is generally add more content to your site. And when I say content, I mean just words, right? So it can be back here on the service pages. This is often a good place to do it. My favorite recommendation here in the Valley is actually adding like a locations drop down, because what that allows you to do is have a page for each locale. So you can have a page for Phoenix, page for Scottsdale, page for Glendale, etc. And each one of those pages can focus on the subset of keywords that people search for that locale, right? So within that content, within the words on the page, you want to mention as many times as you organically can, Roofing Companies Phoenix, Roof Repair Phoenix, etc. All these keywords, because when people search for these keywords, if Google sees those words on your page, they're going to be more likely to match that search to you. So that's my first tip. And I want to show you guys one of your competitors that's doing this really well. So I went on and searched in for Phoenix roofers. The two top that come in here organically in the organic rankings, that's what we call these that pop up below the map pack here, are Lions Roofing and Level 5 Roofing. Lions is doing this as well, but I think Level 5 is a really good example of doing this, so I want to show you their page. So this is their website. If we scroll down to where their content starts down here, we see Roofing Phoenix, Roofing Companies in Phoenix, Roofing Contractors in Phoenix, Roof Replacement in Phoenix AZ. So my point is these guys have enough content that they can put these keywords in this many times without making it sound overly forced. So that lets Google know, hey, these guys have a page that has to do with roofing in Phoenix. So when somebody searches for something related to that, their page is going to be on the list of sites that they show. The second half of that, my second suggestion, is something called backlinks. So a backlink is just any time that your site is referred to online by another website. You guys currently have, this is your backlink profile as it stands. You currently are referred to 453 times on the internet across 93 different websites. One thing I always point out is not all backlinks are created equal, because the relevance and reputation, I guess is the right word for that, of the websites that are referring to you impacts how much credibility it's going to give your site. So you guys are roofers. If you had, excuse me, I'm totally losing my train of thought right now. If you had a backlink from like a Pizza Hut or something, that would not really do much for you guys because that's completely unrelated to the services that you're an authority for. So my second tip is to get high quality, relevant, reputable backlinks so that Google sees your site as an authority with some credibility on these keywords that you want to rank for, which again, like we talked about, are the local keywords like roofing Phoenix, roofing Mesa, roofing Scottsdale, etc. So that's tip number 2. And just for reference, this is the same competitor we looked at. They have 1.2 thousand backlinks coming from 300 different websites. Like I said, the number isn't always the most important thing, but because they're ranking on the first page, we can probably assume that they have some good quality, reputable, relevant backlinks. So that is my second tip. Good quality backlinks for your site. Number 3 has to do with this right here. We call this the map pack. And as you'll notice, Lions Roofing and Level 5 Roofing, which rank the first 2 for businesses in the area down here, do not appear in the top 3 places right here. This is an ad, so we're going to ignore that. That's because the ranking system here is primarily based on backlinks, which is what I was just talking about. This is based on something called citations. A citation is just when your business name, phone number, and address appear together online. So my suggestion here is you go out and you find where these guys have citations. Generally, it's somewhere that's a business directory online, like Yellow Pages or BBB. And so you go find those directories that they're cited in, and you get your business cited there as well. And then once you've done that, you go out and get a few more that they don't have, so that you have all they have and a few more, and that way you're just staying a little bit ahead of them. And that you will see gets you really moves the needle for you in your rankings in terms of the map pack, and should get you into the top 3, which is really important because this is very high profile for people when they search as well. So those are my 3 tips for you. Adding more location keyword content on your webpage, adding some backlinks that are high quality so they lend more power to your site so that you can rank more highly for those keywords. And lastly, get all the citations that your competitors here have, and then a few more so that you can rank up here in the map pack and more people can see you there too. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you guys. I truly hope this info is helpful, and I would love to hear from you with any suggestions, feedback, or questions, or if there's anything I can do to help you guys with all this. So thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.